Hello and welcome back. At least that way I got a close-up view of the delicious pie, which the hobbit stubbornly refuses to share with me. Okay, and it's still hot from the last episode. It's still a little hot. And the rain has stopped, everything is fine, but no. Well, a little drops here and there. In any case, let's see. Well, one thing I want to share with you guys is that we've been playing in areas where have been well over leveled, so everything has been quite easy for me. I didn't have to think about items or upgrades or anything because everything was so easy. And also, our process of leveling up is very, very slow because we're doing low level quests compared to our active level. In any case, all that means I missed the fact that when we leveled up and became level 33, I had one more point to spend in my trade tree, which I just did behind the scenes, and it's this one, the strong armed swings, which increases the damage dealt by my strike skills, of which I have plenty. So it modestly increases damage by 2% for now. But it all adds up as you develop the skill. So anyways, I wanted to do that first before I forget about it. Now, let's see. I think the next thing we have to do after not being able to eat hobbit pie is to steal some pins for them from the orcs or the urks. I shall see. I'm not sure if it's the orcs, but most likely it's the orcs. So apparently they have some base set up somewhere. And I broke my legs already, or the boar's legs. But yeah, it's in this area. So I'm not sure what the best way it is for me to get there. But we should try it together, because we haven't been on that type of, or in this area before. So, let's see. No, I don't think I can do it on this side. So I think I have to swim through the river. Yeah, the rocks on this side are too steep for any possible ascension to where the orcs or urks are stationed right now. Regardless, I'm sure we'll find a way, because I already see some signs of their inhabiting that. Well, I don't know what to call it. Part of it is a cliff, part of it is, I don't know, not sure about the exact term. But let's say the cliff. So now I have to steal pins. Apparently this will cause havoc like Charmocal. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, go through here. Yes, I can sneak through here. That is pretty good. Now, we have discovered Charmocal. Yes, so let's try to read about it. Perils, there is Charmocal. An Uruk raiding party has established a camp not far from the old South Road, where stands the wreckage of an elf tower. For what purpose was the tower built in a past age? Good question. The Uruks know not, and the elves who might remember wish not to say. Now this place is Sharmukal, and it is not safe for travelers to come too near. Well, I'm no mere traveler. Let's see. What else? Oh, did we ever read? Yeah, we read about Mossword, Clegor, Glenhelic. Did we read about Lintref? Yes, we did. Okay, just making sure that we haven't missed that. Okay, that's good. Now let's see. This guy is a Uruk-hai warrior. Oh yeah. And we have 2 quests here, obviously. Defeat some of those guys and also steal some pins. That shouldn't be a problem. Archers, captains, and warriors. Alright, I see the first pins already. Let's see. How can we access those though? More epic of a song here, or melody. Siege weapon pins stolen from the siege weapons of Shamukal. Oh well, they're not stolen yet. That's not the proper description yet. But they're about to be stolen. There. 1 out of 6, good. And the second one. Why do we need to steal exactly 6 pins? We'll never find out, I don't think. But this should disable these 3 of their siege machines. There. Or maybe even more. If I only steal 1 pin out of each siege weapon, that might be better than, well, it's alright. Let's not overthink it. Let's just pamper the wishes of a hobbit who knows nothing about real war. Though what I'm doing as a form of subversion is useful to undermine the enemy, yes, but how useful is another matter. Okay. It's interesting that we do not have. Oh no, we do have a speed. Okay, good. Let's see, we need more warriors. A captain. That's an archer. It's a warrior. Let's climb further up. Well, they mentioned the old tower or elvish tower, but it's not exactly here, it's way over there. So, you know, the Sharmukal area, or if this is Sharmukal, then the tower is in another location, you know? It's not so close to here. So, okay, that's a warrior. Good. Warrior. Well, we still need more warriors, so that's fine. And that's a captain. That's supposed to be a little tougher, but not as far as I'm concerned. Okay, good. We still need to steal some pins. Wow, just 1 more, really. Okay. There we go. Now, let's see, we need to find 1 more warrior. This is one of them. And we're done with that too. Okay. I think this will do it for now. See, I'm just curious, can I climb further up? Oh, that's a nice treasure cache here. You did. Treasure of Swampfleet, okay. Not particularly interested in that. You have found an ancient treasure cache. Well, yes, I have. But there is no real story or lore associated with it, so, you know, not very exciting. Okay. Those might be some of the mightiest waterfalls around here. Well, plenty of big waterfalls though. in Swampfleet, so I wouldn't be sure which one is the greatest. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can go down this way. Well, my friends, I think I shall see you back at Lintref. I think so. I think first we need to deal with Lintref stuff. Then we'll probably deal with spiders and stuff over there. Okay, I shall see you over there pretty soon. Here we are, back in Lintref. Yeah, let's bring the pins to Iago. Where are you? Uh-huh.
A fine day to ye.
Have you done it? Haha, I almost wish I could be there to see it when they try to hurl their next rock and the entire contraption falls to pieces. Funny. Alright, completed that. Now let's return to Mayor Dingard about us attacking the Uruks.
Might you aid me?
You return? How did you fare? You recount your deeds. Goodness me, that is impressive. Why, I think you may have just saved our village. You have my eternal thanks. Very well. I'm happy to have helped you and made you happier. So now we have to go to do some Corwin's cleansing, I guess, by collecting corrupted colt's foot and foldwood, and also defeating spiders in Cop's Hollow. So let's see what would the best. Yeah, we just need to ride for a while, and then I don't believe we'll have any clear path to follow. And the area gets a little wilder. That should be okay. So we've been here already in this area, but we haven't been further south, past the border here and past the bridge, really. So let's explore here. Still dark, but better visibility, even though it started to rain again. Nothing like the heavy rain of yesterday. Okay, well, let's see. We still have some ways to go. So let's get on the back of our boar again. Okay. Alright, I definitely see spider activity already. You have discovered Cop's Hollow. Alright, let's read about Cop's Hollow too. Okay. The gloom-webbed spiders that inhabit Cop's Hollow brook no intrusion by the Sturs who live nearby. But the folk of Green Helic and Clegor learned long ago not to venture beneath the web-covered trees of this place. And the people of Lintref stay mainly by their own farms. Mainly. Are you saying that the people of Lintref are the most brave of all around here? Is that the implication? Perhaps. But as usual, we deal with all these dangers by ourselves. A native plant found around Swampfleet that has been touched by shadow. That's the corrupted feldwood. Okay. You can feel the corruption, you can smell the corruption, you can see the corruption, and you can hear it. Okay, what's that? Cocoon. Alright. Got some money from the cocoon. It's a money-bearing cocoon. Okay, let's defeat some of those worm-web queens and hunters. And you as well. There is no spider-slaying beat. apparently, which is a little surprising. That's fine. That's the colt's foot, another type of plant. Good. Right. Nicely corrupted area for sure. All the trees are still standing and alive. Probably struggling with all these spider webs around them, but they're doing okay. Oh, here is a corrupted spider queen. Probably we should have dealt with you later, but that's fine. You still count as one, meaning you still count as a cop's hollow spider. Okay. So let's collect more of the corrupted plants. Even go through this place. I'm surprised how easily I went through this giant spider web here. It wasn't too much of an effort. Cocoons. There's a felled wart. So I need 6 of each. Okay. Let's see, where else can we go? I see no corrupted plants. There should be at least some around here. Well, where are they? Let's see. Yeah, there must be more. There must be more somewhere. What are you? You're an insect. Finally. Another one here. Okay. And another one over there. Good. Now let's see where else. Okay. Maybe somewhere this way. Yeah, one has to be careful to find the exact locations well. This should count, no? Oh no, we already picked that up. Interesting. A little tricky finding all we need here. That's not a problem though. We shall take our time. More here. And now I see more. Okay. Alright, so one more felt wart and we shall be done. There it is. Very well. Now I shall see you in Lintref once more. Alright, walking back into Lintref. Let's talk to the elf first this time.
I had anticipated a further progressed corruption, but these plants have transformed into something else entirely.
We must act quickly if we're to fight this corruption. You'll find my mortar and pestle by my work table. Take the samples and grind them into a workable powder, because I cannot ever do this by myself. She trying to teach us how to use a mortar and pestle? I know how to do that. A mortar and pestle, used by Corwin to grind special ingredients, and now not used by Corwin, but used by you. Oof, the stench from those corrupted plants. Oh. It is now a fine powder. Good.
Take the samples and mix them with the ingredients I have prepared.
Good. Next, you need to take the ground powder and incorporate it into the mixing bowl. I have gathered several ingredients in the mixing bowl already. My work table is nearby, as you know already. Okay. So here we have a special mixing bowl used by Corwin to blend special ingredients. But not this time. This time, it will be used by Basagor. It's a nice bowl, I must say, though it looks suspiciously empty to me. The draught looks ready. Okay.
You have done well. This draught should be enough to stave off the corruption for now.
You have shown your might by using a mortar and pestle and a mixing bowl. You're a true champion. Corwin examines the draught with an approving look. You will need to find a suitable area to spread the draught. A source of running water should prove effective in spreading the remedy throughout the land. Take this file and find a waterfall. Oh, that's easy. Finding a waterfall around here? Easy. There should be one to the south of Lintref that runs into the wade water that the people of the Surveils often visit to clean their things. Really? They do that? That should be quite effective. I haven't seen a single hobbit using those waters, though sure, you can clean your stuff in there if it wasn't corrupted. Okay, and let's talk to Noodle about the spiders.
Is there something I can do for you?
So the infestation has gotten worse? If left unchecked, these spiders could multiply and endanger all of the Sturveils. It is bad enough with ailing crop and aggressive animals. Oh, that won't matter if this whole land is overrun by this infestation. You must find the Spider Queen taken by the Shadow and defeat them. I knew it. I knew we'd have to deal with the Queen, and that should be fine. Okay, so let's first get to a waterfall. I should see you over there. And here is one of the waterfalls in the Sturveils. Here's our file too. Corwin's cleansing file. Corwin's panacea created from her instructions to cleanse the shadow. Yeah, cure all of the elves. Okay. Maybe exactly where the greatest turbulence in the water is? I don't know. So here? Maybe not. I think this is a perfect good spot for us to use a file, but I don't know. Aha, this looks like a good spot. It has to be exactly here. The file has been emptied. If it was emptied over here and not here, oh, it would have been for nothing. Who would be the first beneficiary of the cleanse? This Strand River Toad, apparently. That's fine with me. Okay. So now let's go and defeat the corrupted Spider Queen. Let's see, we're not far from there. But I still won't bother you watching me ride all the way to there, even if it's a short ride, so I'll see you over there. Okay, here we go. There is the Queen, the corrupted Spider Queen. Come to us. You defeated the corrupted Spider Queen. Yes, for a second time. Now, for one more time, I shall see you back at Lintref. Okay. Here we are again. And the elf never ceases to watch over those flowers here for some reason. Okay, are you shy from talking? Are you shy? Are you really shy and afraid to talk to any of the hobbits here? They're pretty nice, you know? Don't need to talk to flowers the whole day. I don't mind talking to flowers. Look, I can do it too. But not for 6 hours or 8 hours or 24 hours, you know?
This should help in warding off the Shadow's corruption for now. But
But
I fear it may not be enough.
Yes. Nonetheless, this gives us more time to come up with a permanent solution. We have done all we can with what we have. That is all anyone can hope for. I hope that whatever looms out there spreading this shadow will soon meet its end. Yes, I hope so too. Hope is not enough. Let's talk to Noodle Suchik.
Just a moment.
Thank you for defeating the Spider Queen. That should slow their proliferation into the Sturvales for now. Oh, so you're an expert on spiders. But this is just the beginning. We must find a more permanent solution to driving back the shadow. We have some room to breathe yet. And you'll leave me there hanging? Are you reading a book about how to deal with spiders after you've eliminated the Spider Queen? Let me see here. No, this looks like a tree. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like a blooming tree. Okay, so I see that you like the tree. I see you like the title page or whatever of the chapter, but can you switch to the next page, please? Can you turn the page, please? No? You're obsessed with that blooming tree. Fine. That's alright. Alright, my friends, this is a good place to stop for this episode, and I shall see you for more adventures next time. Bye.